I'm Petra of Flattery. I'm an 8th generation stonemason stonecutter from the Granite village of BallyKnockan.
And I'm Killian of Flattery. I'm also an 8th generation stonemason.
We're brother and sister, so yeah. I made the decision to change careers and went into stonecutting.
Hasn't looked back since?
Yes.
Now myself, I went into architecture after my leaving cert, but it just, it wasn't for me, it didn't click. So I came back and started working with my father, and then there was an opportunity for me to serve my apprenticeship with McAvoy and Sons. They're the last stone cutting quarry in BallyKnockan existing today.
You're in a 7-phase apprenticeship. I'm currently in phase 4. I actually do it with Kerry College in Tralee. It's the only place in Ireland that does stonemasonry and stone cutting as an apprenticeship. People always say to me, geez, that must be a really hard craft for a girl. I'm like, it's actually not, it's really good. And I think the more women and more people in general that go into it, the better. So
there's a lot of services that are entailed within stonemasonry. You know, you've got kind of, you know, the masonry aspect of fitting, whether it's mechanical fitting or line works, and then you've got kind of the monumental end of it. So there's a broad range of things. You're always using your hands. You can't do this without it at the end of the day. I mean, there's the aspect of the tools that you can use now, but it still takes you to jump, you know, to get the mallet and the chisel or the punch or the hammer and get stuck into it. Oh, it's very satisfying. It's the whole aspect of being a maker is really important, I think, to us. You know, I mean, that's what's really great about the likes of, I think, in particular stonemasonry, or let's say blacksmithing, or even, you know, traditional joinery. You're making something, and people think it's a dead thing. It's not. It's a living, thriving thing, and we're very lucky to come from not only a family of history in it, but and we're from an area, our locality is steeped in it, is famous for, not just for building Dublin, being known as the Granite Village and Skeleton Dublin, but it's famous all over the world for the quality of stone. So it's what we do is a living history, it's a living tradition, and the idea is to keep it going. Wicklow craft, like the idea of importing craft or anything into this country is mind-boggling to me. Like, the Irish have always been great makers and great problem solvers.
I hope that it can support like as many people as it can. If I'm honest, I hope that everybody that kind of like has true intentions and really wants to get out there gets something out of it, and I know that it's going to support a lot of people and stuff. I
was told at the start of my apprenticeship there's no greater compliment for a craftsperson for their apprentice to supersede them or to be better than them. And that's the idea. Do you know what I mean? Who doesn't want that? I think the person who says they know it all hasn't a clue. I think you'd be 8 years of age and still learning, and that's the idea. You want to keep kind of honing your skill and getting better at different ways.
Plus it's good as well because you don't get bored of your job. Like, there's plenty of people out there who probably get sick of doing the same thing day in, day out, whereas you're learning something new every day and you're on a new job, you're meeting new people. And
we're lucky that we work with a material that it doesn't just give him a lifetime guarantee, it gives an all-time guarantee. It lasts. It doesn't rot, it doesn't rust, it just goes a little green after a while. You know, I think I can speak for myself and Petra that it's not a job, it's a lifestyle.
It's just kind of like a part of you, and like it's not something that you're like intimidated by. It's something you're very proud of, and you're not afraid to, you know, show it off a little bit. So
I absolutely love the idea that what I work will last for hundreds and thousands of years. It's just so we're very grateful for it to work with something that, as I said earlier, it doesn't have a lifetime guarantee, it has an all-time guarantee. Like, you can go back to buildings there and go, my grandfather worked on that. It's interesting to see that kind of level of work and still standing, you know.